early first quarter, and Pope John would waste no time putting points on the board here as Ty Hronika hits Christian Eisen, who dodges the defender and scampers into the end zone for the 20-yard touchdown run, and it's 6-0 Lions just 53 seconds into the contest. Pope John has it back, looking to add to their 6-0 lead, but Terrence Jones puts it on the turf, and it's Emmett McNamara of Red Bank Catholic with the recovery, and Red Bank Catholic takes over 1st and 10. Then on 3rd and 12, the Cases would extend their drive here as quarterback Steve Lubisher hits Zach Barr as he spins and busts his way down the sideline for a 25-yard gain down to the Pope John 18. And on the very next play, the give is to Barr again, and this time he'll score from 18 yards out, and Red Bank Catholic has the lead 7-6 with 2:50 remaining in the first quarter. Pope John will put a drive together on their very next possession as the pitch is to Burrell Neal as he'll take it around the right side, and he'll go 32 yards before being knocked out of bounds at the Casey's 5-yard line. And the drive would be capped off here as Terrence Jones takes it in from 1 yard out, right up the middle, and Pope John's back up in front, 14-7 with a minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. All right, Pope John's back on offense now, and the Lions will go to the air here as Ty Hronika delivers a strike and hits Christian Eisen in stride with a 36-yard touchdown, as it's now 21-7 Pope John at the end of 1 quarter of play. Second quarter now, and the Caseys look to respond, and they would here as Steve Lubisher hits Zach Barr in the flat, and Barr would turn upfield for the big 30-yard gain before being stepping out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Red Bank Catholic would cap the drive here as Steve Lubisher looks and hits Kevin Bauman on the post for the 9-yard touchdown pass as the Cases cut the lead to 1 score, 21-14. Pope John would answer quickly on their very next possession as the give is to Burrell Neal as he takes it up the middle, and he'll go virtually untouched 75 yards to the house for the touchdown, and it's back to a 2-score game, 28-14 with 4:25 remaining in the second quarter. Pope John once again with the ball, this time in Red Bank territory, and Hronika is under pressure as they'll throw an ill-advised pass, and it's picked off by Connor Moore, and Moore would return it down to the Pope John 32, and the Cases would shed up shop, 1st and 10 in great field position. And that turnover will be turned into points here as Steve Lubisher hits Jordan Key, who beats his man one-on-one down the right sideline, makes a terrific catch for the 23-yard touchdown, and the lead is cut to 28-21 Pope John with 3:18 left in the third quarter. Pope John would, however, get that touchdown back, and it comes on the ensuing kickoff as it's Jahir Charles who finds an alley and goes up the middle, 90 yards to the house for the kickoff return touchdown, and it's now 34-21 Pope John with 3:02 remaining in the third. Red Bank Catholic is driving in Pope John territory, and Steve Lubisher is looking deep for Brandon Lombana, but it's Joe Quintadamo coming up and making the incredible catch and the pick as Pope John takes over deep in their own end, 1st and 10. And it's Burrell Neal back and healthy and getting the carry again, and he'll take it up the middle as he breaks tackles, and he goes 87 yards for the touchdown, and Pope John has their largest lead of the contest, 41-21 at the end of 3 quarters of play. Big day for Burrell Neal. Fourth quarter now, and the Lions would cap their day off here as it's Jordan Francois getting in on the action as he'll take it in from 2 yards out for the touchdown, and Pope John will cap off the day with a 48-21 victory over Red Bank Catholic, setting a rematch up next weekend with divisional rival DePaul.
You know, they beat us last year in the playoffs. It was a rough loss. I wasn't here, unfortunately, but we prepared well. They beat us in our house, so you know we have revenge. We had to come back and get the W for this one.
It was a great win, great overall team win. We all worked together. We all put it together this week, and it really seems like we're peaking at the right time. Great performance by our O-line, everyone. Great job.
It was definitely a big win. We had the mindset, you know, this is where it starts, one game at a time. Now it's playoffs. So we got that first win, and now we're moving forward next week against DePaul.
Everybody remembers what happened last year, so I really think they took that to heart and came out here and gave it all from start to finish. We were not letting up.
We made a couple adjustments. Offense really came out on all cylinders. It was awesome. You know, we felt like we could score against them, and you know, we got a good combo going right now in the last couple of weeks of being able to run the ball and throw the ball. So when you start doing that, it really opens up the game.
Here with Burrell Neal today, 2 big touchdowns against Red Bank Catholic in the victory. Burrell, talk about your day this afternoon.
The line blocking did a wonderful job blocking. Ever since the first time you see DePaul, well, they picked it up a lot. And I really seen it. You really see it today. So I think give all things to them, and they opened the holes, and I just hit it.
Kids are getting healthy, which is great. We got a stable of running backs with Terrence and Burrell, and then sophomore Yoon, and then Jordan. So we got wide receivers. We got players. O-line though, it all starts with them. If they block like they do, we got a good opportunity. So the kids were hungry. They remember last year here that we came up short. So they wanted to make sure they made a statement today.
And next week, you guys get a rematch with DePaul. You guys are familiar with them. Saw them a couple weeks ago. Thoughts on seeing the Spartans again?
I feel like we dominated them last couple weeks ago. But I mean, you never know. It's a good game. They beat us, so we got to come back, play hard. We can practice, and hope for the best Saturday.
Can't wait. We like to play them again. It's going to be a good game.
We just got to play clean. We got to stay physical, play clean, do what we got to do, and take care of them.
Everybody wants payback, man. You can't wait for it. Can't wait for it. Get to see them again and play them. Chance to go to MetLife.
We're excited. I know they are too. I mean, really good program. It's going to run through them. They won the state championships last year, and 2 years in a row they won Group 2. So, we're really excited about playing them. I know they're excited about playing us. It's going to be a great game.